Dear viewers, welcome back to our channel. Kiambu County is still a battleground between WAMATANGI, Moses Kuria, former Governor Kabogo. But we know Governor Kabogo technically decamped the Kenya Kwanza team. Now we have two players, WAMATANGI and Moses Kuria of the Chama cha Kazi. WAMATANGI is for UDA, but both of them are in the Kenya Kwanza arrangement. By default, we expected that whenever there would be any campaign within Kiambu, then this team would be as Kenya Kwanza, similar to the way Azimio does its own campaigns. But in Kenya Kwanza, initially in our previous analysis, we said that there is trouble in paradise. We said that because we look at the arrangement and looked at the way UDA is trying to bully these smaller parties and realized that there was trouble in paradise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our analysis, if you're a first-time viewer, I encourage you to please just subscribe to our channel and you can give us a thumbs up. That's the only way YouTube gets to increase our experience on the YouTube platform. Now, welcome back. Kiambu County is still a battleground, and this escalation of war of words between Moses Kuria and Rigathi Gachagua might cost Ruto some votes in that area, because already it has costed part of his votes. Because when Kabogo fell out with Ruto over UDA's perceived domination, a chunk of voters went with Kabogo, and you realize that in Kabogo's campaign, he said that you can vote for whoever you want. You can even vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. You see, that is already an indicator that, you see, Raila's pressure is beginning to be felt in that region. So now, Moses Kuria has been showing some watermelon-like kind of moves. Sometimes I'm with UDA, sometimes I'm not with UDA, sometimes I'm independent, sometimes I'm within Kenya Kwanza. So Moses Kuria has been showing all these kind of indications. And I think Kenya Kwanza are already looking at deeply. And I think this is concerning, this kind of concern is already beginning to dawn on them, that Moses Kuria could be playing them, or could be playing a mole kind of thing in that team. Could be perhaps maybe that's the only reason why Azimio sometimes get information from the Kenya Kwanza team. The only thing is that they have not publicly said that Moses Kuria is a mole. Now, that is not our main focus for today's analysis. What we're trying to look at is this growing verbal war attack between Rigathi Gachagua and Moses Kuria, and this is threatening the Kiambu votes that are actually perceived to be William Ruto's. Now, again, viewers, if you are a subscriber, a regular subscriber, and perhaps you forgot to give us a like, you can do so. You can comment below this comment section. That's the only way you get to support our channel more. Now, let's go straight to Moses Kuria. Lately, Moses Kuria has been showing indications that UDA have continued to discriminate him, despite the fact that he is a principal within the Kenya Kwanza arrangement. At one particular time, he insinuated, or rather he alleged, that all the UDA candidates decided to stop their campaigns and campaign for WAMATANGI as a team. You know, what Moses Kuria is trying to tell us is that Rigathi Gachagua commanded all the Kenya Kwanza, or rather the UDA candidates within Kiambu, to stop campaigning for themselves and start campaigning for WAMATANGI. The only reason is to block Moses Kuria from being the governor of Kiambu County. You know that Moses Kuria has a huge following in Kiambu County, and that fact William Ruto knows about, and that's the reason why William Ruto is treading carefully with this KIAMBU issue. You know, we expected maybe William Ruto would maybe tour that place and say, vote for Matangi. I mean, because WAMATANGI is actually a UDA candidate. But you see, contrary to the way William Ruto handled the Kilifi scenario that actually saw Amason Jeffer Kingi silently decamp from Kwanza, but though Amason Kingi has not mentioned it officially, but we know that he's been recently campaigning in Kilifi and withdrew from the from those national campaigns. So in Kilifi, Ruto attacked the issue directly and endorsed Aisha Juma for the governorship position of Kilifi County. Mind you, Amason Jeffer Kingi in Kilifi has George Kithi, who is actually his former deputy, is actually deputy governor and was actually vying on a par ticket. But in KIAMBU, William Samoei Ruto has decided to refrain from directly endorsing WAMATANGI and giving that task to Rigathi Gachagua. And that's perhaps that's the reason why Rigathi Gachagua and Moses Kuria are not seeing eye to eye at the moment. There's a time that even Kabogo said that they did not prefer Rigathi Gachagua for that seat of deputy president, the running mate, but they needed another. They were actually for another candidate. So they are looking at Rigathi Gachagua as being a dictator. Moses Kuria said that Rigathi Gachagua is a dictator, and his dictatorship kind of games will actually cost William Samoei Ruto the votes in that area. Do you think William Samoei Ruto is ready to lose KIAMBU County, especially after the events of Kirinyaga County? I don't think so. Rigathi Gachagua needs to tone down to enable good relationship between the KIAMBU residents and William Samoei Ruto. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think everybody that has ever said that Rigathi Gachagua is undoing all the gains of William Samoei Ruto must have been right. I think Rigathi Gachagua needs to look at these campaigns from another angle and I think he should not make the campaigns individualistic. Make this campaign be a Kenya Kwanza campaign, not a UDA only perceived campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this analysis, please, if you're a first-time viewer, subscribe. If you're a regular subscriber, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting our channel. I'd like to say, be blessed and have a lovely time.